I don't want to. Make sure you guys can see it. Hey guys, before the video continues, if you're new here or been here for a while, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and that like button to help support me in future videos. What's up guys, it's me Senpapi Rick. I just want to open this video with just saying, Ash, if you're watching this, my bank officially hates you. Because as of today, we're opening the new Hidden Fates. YouTube Hidden Fates. Hidden Fates Elite Trainer Box. Hidden Fates, just premium powers collection box, and then some Japanese cards from Sun and Moon called the Dream League. My bank hates you. But anyways, we're gonna unwrap all these condoms off the cards and we're gonna go from that point on. See you guys in a minute. Okay, after 20 minutes and two paper cuts later. Focus. There you go, see? Got me good. We got them all. And when I'm talking about this might be a long video. I'm gonna try my best to speed run it, but you got all this and all of this. Jesus Christ. So Hidden Fates usually brings me a lot of joy, and underneath this little mat is wood, so don't want to jinx myself. So my original idea was to take a shot every single time I get a GX or a shiny card. But my alcohol supply is very low. So in order to fix that, we're going to do a little challenge, not including these three, but if you can get 10 hits, I'll down this little Donku bottle I got from Puerto Rico. And if we get a total of over 20 hits, we're gonna chow this down. And this is mezcal from Cancun, Mexico, and it has a little worm in it. So 10 hits is the one from Puerto Rico, 20 hits is the one from Mexico. And when I went to Cancun, I had like 2 of those and I got so fucking wasted. So let's just get into the packs. I'm gonna start off with the Japanese cards because they have the less cards and I think it's more faster. So originally I was gonna save this little story time for my Rainbow Six video, but it's kind of long. Well, I don't think it's long, but it's more of a funny story that I want you guys to know about me. Okay, this card has 5. I have no idea what the card pack style is or the trick. Alright, let me see. Natu, Slugma. That was a dope ass Flannery. Yo, Flannery's Doki, one of my favorite gems. Leaders. Torkoal. And then you got N. Okay. So, I know this is not considered a hit, but I like her, so I'm gonna have her in the little corner right here. Alright. Put this right here at, I don't know where the fuck to put my cards at, my bulk. My bulk is gonna go, let me put it underneath right here. has some type of stability. Open with my teeth, because that's the fastest. So back in my high school days, let's just say that I had a influence with a certain lifestyle and substance. Where Lunala and Sogali will team up. Okay, so now I'm seeing the pattern. Now I'm seeing the pattern. Okay, I know the pattern. It's the 4th card. Oh, looks so dope. And especially it has I forgot her name. Lucy? No. It'll come back to me. Well, I'll put it in subtitles above what I'm talking about right now. But yeah, I used to be... Well, I was against it. But then... I've always been a hustler when it comes to trying my best to make money. So, to get more information on basically stories about... I first originated from one high school. Okay, nothing was in that one. I originated from my freshman and sophomore year. I attended one school, and then for some situation happened that made me have to go to another school for my junior and senior year. I wasn't a big fan of, making friends and, starting a whole crew over again, because the people of my, high school freshmen from sophomore, majority of them were from my middle school to even elementary school days. So I'm like, I'll pass on making new friends. I would just focus on me. And that's exactly what I did. I just focused on me. And it really wasn't, my cup of tea to make more friends. But I found some opportunities where one of my old friends, he's still my friend to this day, but we don't hit each other up much often. He is from the background of Jamaica and Haiti. And he has a whole bunch of family in Chicago. With that information alone, you should know where he is connected with doing. So, let's just say that when you charge your phone, you gotta plug it into the wall. He was my plug. Without me actually using the substance. And basically what happened was, there was this kid. Let's just call him Jesus. That would be his alias, Jesus. So Jesus was basically a virgin to everything. And his group of friends were like, you know what? Jesus, we're going to pop your innocent cherry. They came up to me. They heard about my acquaintances to certain people. I said I could provide. Just name your price, and I could see how much, how strong I could make it. They told me they wanted the guy to make it as strong as possible because they want to troll this guy. I'm like, if you want to see Satan and you want him to see Jesus at the same time, that's all up to you. It'll be $50 for the tray of what I'm gonna get for you. Okay. So went to my guy and he decided to make them muffins, not typical brownies or put them to the side because I always collect Pikachus. And apparently he told me that he accidentally made them super strong. They're super potent. I'm like, oh god. So he told me he would sell me the tray for $50. And he advised me to sell, I guess, each half since he made it stronger for like $10 each. That'll be like the best way for you to get your money back. And okay, bet. And I did. It was like 10 pieces in total, so I made $50 back. So yeah. And we had him take a bite. Me and him eat a whole half, which apparently I think he told me that it was very strong. Him thinking he was unstoppable in Jesus. He's like, oh, only a half. Just give me another one. And he ate it. He fucked up. He really fucked up. And me being the person that also was not really a virgin to consuming it, but I was a virgin to the edible kind. So I'm like, okay, I know how it is to smoke it or inhale it, but I'm not too sure how it'll feel to digest it. I fucked up too. Had 1.5. He made me extra, so I had a 1.5 myself, and I saw sound, I heard vision. Oh my God. Reshiram with Zekrom with N. Yo, I'm shaking. Look at my Yo. Ooh, I got chills from that. Kind of lost my train of thought. Okay. So I messed up. And I remember I ate that 1.5 before my lunchtime. And I'm thinking, okay, it's only been 20 minutes. Nothing happened to me yet. I don't feel any effects. There's no feeling of anything. I'm fine. That's just running strong. He just lied to me. Then lunch was over. But before lunch was over, I remember one of my friends cracked a joke. And my laugh sounded so different and weird. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, why does it like feel like? Why do I sound like this? Why do I feel this way? And guys, I never thought ever thought it was like, possible. I had delayed vision. I'm fucking struggling opening this. Okay, finally. I had double vision, where, for example, before I open this card, okay, perfect, okay. Let's just say this is my eyes. My eyes are seeing this card. So my finger is basically my eyesight. I remember when I looked around, my head would go this way, and then 2 seconds later, it will go across. I'll look up, and then 2 seconds later, it'll go up. So I had very delayed vision. And I'm like, I'm going to die. I am not gonna finish this school. I'm not gonna finish class today. They're gonna catch me, and I'm fucking done. So, this is the part where, well, this looks dope. This is the part where I knew I messed up, and I knew I was gone, because for some dumb reason, my school had a time frame when you should get between classes. The school I was with at freshman to sophomore year, they'll give you like 4 minutes to get from one class to the other class, because my school was kind of big. It was 4 floors and 2 buildings. We had an A building, which was an academic building, and we had a T building, which was the technical building. So like the financial, forensic science, C-Tech, web design, graphic arts. So that kind of stuff will be in the T building. Academics is history, math, literature, yada yada yada. So I remember that with the second school I went to from junior to senior, they had a 2-minute it gets buffer time. Oh, that's a cool. That's a dope ass Raichu. Look at that. All right, and now her name popped up with me. Okay. Just seeing her, I'm like, okay, Lily. And I'm like, wow, my dumbass couldn't think of that before. Okay. So for some reason, my school had the audacity to give us only 2 minutes to get from one side of the class to the other side of the class. Even though the school was 2 minutes, not 2 minutes, 2 floors. 2 minutes was kind of like stretching it. I wasn't a fan of that. So after lunch, my classroom was always art. Oh, look at the Glade. My class after lunch was art, and art and the cafeteria were in like 2 opposite ends of the building, like completely opposite ends. So cafeteria was on the first floor in the very front of the building, like basically where the edge of this card is at. That would be the cafeteria. And then the art room will be on the second floor in the very back of the building. And then there's a little hallway that continues. Like basically, see where Charizard Wing is at? See how it goes like that? That's basically how the hallway was. So not only that you had to go upstairs, you had to go to the middle of the back of the building, through that little hallway, and then there's like 10 doors in total. The art classroom was the second to last room. And you're telling me you only got 2 minutes to get there? So luckily we had a nice teacher, and she understand the people who had lunch, and the reason why they're late is because of that reasoning. And we will not get hit by any, point drops or grades or attendance because of that reasoning, which makes sense and is totally, legit and reasonable. So for 5 months, me and my group were always late to that class, and she never bats an eye when we are 5 minutes to 6 minutes late, because she understands it's like LA traffic, trying to go up them stairs. So she's okay. Yada yada. We'll continue once everybody else gets here. Tell me how that day, after me eating those muffins, tell me how I was the first student in that class. Oh, I love Pikachu's type. No, Piplup, Pokédoll. That's a dope ass looking Steelix. Okay. So tell me how I was the first student in that classroom, and my teacher was so perplexed. I don't know if I transluted into the wall, into the ceiling. I don't remember how I got there so fast. And when I sat down, my teacher looked up, and I saw her that she broke her neck. She's like, "Rick?" I'm like, "Yeah." She's like, "You're usually always the second to the third last student. How are you here first?" I'm like, "I don't know." She's like, "You okay?" I'm like, "I don't know." Look at that! I love those trainer Pokemon cards. Where it's the trainer and the Pokemon itself. Like these, the Flannery one right here. I like stuff like that. I think that's awesome. So I'm like, I don't know. And she's like, "You sure you're okay? You want to go see the nurse?" I'm like, no, I'm good. Thankfully, because of my high tolerance, it only took me 60 minutes to get rid of my, what's a good way to mask it? My arise state. So it then took me a long time to get rid of my arise state. And by the next class, that's when all of us linked up again. The person who we popped his substance cherry. He was out of it. Completely out of it. And I felt bad for the kid. Like, I completely feel bad for the kid. We walked in. Oh, fuck. The guy came up to me like, yo, Rick, you good? You good? I'm like, yeah, I'm good. I'm good. I'm fine now. Says, dang, wait, you ate 1.5. You sure you good? I'm like, yeah, I'm good. I'm fine now. I'm okay. I'm like, yo, how's Jesus doing? Like, yo, he gone. Like, oh God, like, where's he at? Like, look, just sit in the back of the class. We'll have him sit in the back of the class as well. And he sat in the back. He came in. He looked like he was like getting chased by a zombie. Like, he looked like he just witnessed murder. So he sat in the back, and we're trying our best not to make it like obvious. But we had an awesome English teacher, and even though he was in his 60s, he was an old Irishman. He knew what was going on, but he kept his mouth shut. And he went to the back of the room, and he's like, listen. He looked at me, he looked at, the other group I was with. Just listen, just have him put his head down and let him chill. Okay, fine, that's cool, whatever. So he then passed out booklets for Hamlet. Yeah, for Hamlet. And just for the sake, just in case somebody walks in, he placed the booklet of Hamlet on Jesus' desks. And people are just horrible human beings. Like, at the end of the day, they're horrible. Okay. People are just horrible. Because how he teached and how he did his readings to make sure everybody was paying attention or were on top of it. He would have everybody, read along. He will pick someone to read page 1. And then when page 1 is done being read, he tells a student to pick someone else in the room to read the next page. And that's how we do it. So we already know how people are. One of them asked Jesus to read. So, let me just say Thomas, for another alias for my classmate. So Thomas was like, yo, Jesus, read page 4. Thomas just had the book in his hand, holding it as so, and then very slowly, he would start looking up. So you would just see him like looking forward, and then just imagine a camera just moving upwards, looking towards the ceiling. Then he looked back down into the book, and then he looks back at the ceiling. Then he looked back down, and then looked back up at the ceiling. So he was done. He was gone. So the teacher was kind of cracking up. He was like, Thomas, are you fucking kid? Look, I'm like breaking. What the look? Both. Yo, that shit looks so sick. This one looks like about to drop the hottest album of 2020. This one is like views from the end. Like, who will fuck with him? He got 2 fucking gods next to him. He got the power of God and anime by his side. Like, goddamn. I mean, RC is damn. Oh my god, this pack was a great investment. Even though it broke my bank. Ash. God damn it. So, going back to the story. Can you? I'm like, I can't open these packs. These Japanese card casings are so much weirder and different. Anyways, when the teacher noticed that he was like basically vanishing and banishing from existence, that's when he told Jesus to put his head down again and leave him alone and yada yada yada. And the principal walked in. And guess what? The only available seat was next to Jesus. Because usually our principal will, you know, just walk in randomly just to, I guess, make sure the teacher is doing their job and make sure that their lessons are clear and stuff like that. So the principal walked in, looked around to see any available seats, and he sat down next to Jesus. My teacher panicked, but tried his best to keep his cool. Jesus was legitimately having a full-on panic attack. He was just literally like, picture like this is his head, his direction, right? Let me see, no wait. Alright, this is better. There you go. So this was Jesus, his head was facing this way. And then like I said, just pretend that let me put this down. This bottle is the principal. So Jesus was looking straight at the teacher, and then he just looking back and forth, like he's like fucking scared. So he kept on looking straight, looked at the principal, straight, principal, straight, principal, straight, principal, and then my teacher's like, I'm gonna get fired. And he's like trying to whisper very lowly, like, Jesus, fucking put your head down, put your fucking head down. And he just kept on. And that's when everybody turns serious and they just shut up and then try their best to let the teacher teach. Thank God the principal had a phone call, because once he had that phone call, he got up and walked away. You have no idea how much I had a heart attack. Your teacher had a heart attack. His group of friends had a heart attack. And how much Jesus almost saw Jesus. Okay, so that's the story with the herbal stuff. I was gonna say that from Rainbow Six, but I'm like, yeah, this is a little too long. Like right now, look at the time; it's 26 minutes in. I'm like, yeah, that would have been bad for a Rainbow Six video. And no, not really that bad, but more like too much. There's a lot of context you need. I'm like, I need to do something for a long period of time. I see borders. Oh. Alright, the Japanese packs is just 4 more. Well, 5 more, because I'm open right now. Alright, so I guess another topic I could get into is that I want to start live streaming these card openings, because last week when I was attempting to record my Resident Evil video, I got nicely interrupted by a phenomenal human being, and that person goes by the name of Ash Dog. He's just an amazing dude. Like for me and him have so much in common, and it's great that I could finally have someone who. Oh, that's Gardenia. Look at that, Gardenia and Vileplume. Jesus Christ! Oh my God, that's 4 pulls. So it's, like I said, it's 10 for the Danku, and then it's 15 for the one with the worm. Oh God! And I'm already 4 hits. But yeah. I got nicely interrupted to record, to join Ash's stream, and it was an amazing experience. Like, I did mention this in another, I forgot which video it was, but usually I do have ADHD, and my attention span is like a fucking squirrel trying to go after a giraffe. It makes no sense that how bad my attention span is. Like, I could just, like, in the middle of me watching a YouTube video, I will stop and watch another one, stop the video, go back to the first video, stop that video, go to a third video, stop that video halfway, like a third way through, go back to the second video, watch 20 seconds, go back to the first video, and it's like, my attention span is so bad. So usually when I see live streams, it usually goes the same way. Like, I could say I created my account for Twitch solely just to watch for his Dead by Daylight streams on Sundays. And I may not have been commenting or whatever, but I could say for maybe 2+ years, I religiously every Sunday watch But I'll probably do like 1 hour here, 30 minutes here. Oh, that's cool. I'll do like, yeah, like I said, 30 minutes here, 40 minutes here, an hour here. Ash's Twitch stream for the Pokemon card openings was literally the first time ever, and I'm talking about ever, that I watched a stream from this very beginning to this very ending, without, exiting out to watch something else or do something else or whatever, and chatting with, with his chat room and his followers, and chatting with him, and then me fucking up with a card pack trick. I forgot that, I think it was like Fates United. They had a different card pack than the new standard version. So it was obviously funny as hell how I messed up, but overall it was like it was amazing. Ooh, I think that's Rosa. Alright, Japanese packs is done. So from that pack we got Lily and the two legendaries from Sun and Moon. 2 end cards with gods on his side, and Gardenia with Vileplume. Now we're gonna get into the hidden fates. Please, Ash, give me the Mark of Buddha for this one. Please give me the Mark of Buddha. Alright. We're starting off with a white code. You guys can have it. Places in the side. Oh crap! I put down a pack of cards. I didn't even see what's in it. Oh, it was nothing anyways. It was nothing. Okay. Oh my god. That was not a floor, that was my chair. Let me move some shit around so that I have more space beneath this little cubby door I have. Okay. Boom. We go move this stuff out from here. Need that Pikachu there. Okay, anything else? I'll just leave this here because I like Pikachu. Underneath. Alright. Oh, there you go. And I could just toss this underneath here. But yeah, Ash has been literally been the only person so far that have ever started a stream and end with their stream while being awake. Usually I will finish their stream via Twitch VOD. But that wasn't the case with that was not the case with Ash. I actually watched the whole entire video fully, and I want to start doing that. And I've been doing stocks and I know unfortunately the stock market crashed because this whole C virus going around. But I managed to pull out the right code. I managed to pull out, you know, a good amount of funds from the whole, I guess, market crash. Like before it crashed, I had a feeling something like that was gonna happen. So I kind of put out my assets I have from there, and I made a great chunk of change. And because of that, I think by next month. Oh shit. The Helio is shining. Yes. Okay, before I become a dumbass, let me actually start sleeving these cards. Let me just put this down for 2 seconds. I have these sleeves, which are like so sexy, yo. Like, look at that. Let me pull out a good chunk of them. So you guys don't keep on hearing, they sound like I'm snacking on some food. I don't know if there's a chance I'm, oh, wait, my coffee. Oh my god. So guys, I am not fat. I am not fat. I do have a Reese's cup. Oh, that tastes so amazing. Not only do I have a Reese's cup, I don't. Can I trust you? Yeah. Not only do I have a Reese's cup, but I also have. I'm gonna do this. Reese's pants. Reese's pants. I'm not sure you can hear me from that far away. So due to the investments I have made, and I have been budgeting extremely hard as of lately, I've been doing a lot of great things. Like I said, I budgeted, I sacrificed some things that I know were kind of like, not expensive, but more that over time I know was like kind of like drowning my assets itself. So I managed to raise quite a bit of money, and I hope you guys join me on that. Are you fucking... Are you kidding me? Stakataka. Oh my god, it's shiny too. What the hell? I think Ash gave me the Market Buddha. I think I got the Market Buddha. I got Stakataka. Oh my god. Yeah, guys, I have so many ideas that I want to do for y'all and do with y'all. Actually, like I want to do like today. Ash just uploaded a video was just hide and seek in Rainbow Six, and like I did mention in that video, if you read the comments, I did say, you know, great minds think alike, because if you do visit my Patreon. Not trying to say go ahead and support me. If you do, that's all up to you. Yep, I have luck today. Knock on wood, because I don't want it to backfire at me. Let me start pushing this back. It seems like I might get more stuff. Let me see how much I have so far. Wait. Why is it so sticky? Who the fuck is coom down my hidden fates? Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ooh, I got 7 hits. 3 more and take a shot at Danku. So like I said, I checked out his video. His video was hilarious. I highly suggest you guys watch his video of his hide and seek and just subscribe to Ash. Like, come on, like y'all need to. This boy's close to 100k. Get him to 100k. Okay, Scyther, Psyduck, Clifford. Okay, it was trash. Let me start speed writing this because I'm looking at the time right now. It's a little too long. I think I have 10 more packs left. Let me just, yeah, I gotta hurry up. So I use Snake backwards, Eevee, Pikachu, Clefairy, Surge, Fixie, Cerulean Gem. Ooh. Yes. Yes. And I'm gonna also see this. I know usually energy cards, I know they don't go for much, but I know they're kind of rare to get to. So I'm not gonna consider this a hit. I'm just gonna have it probably up here in this little distance. Let's leave this Pikachu, or this Raichu though. Alright. 2 more hits, and I get this damn Danku consumed into me. There you go. Boom. Boom, bada bing, bada boom. Okay. So like I also mentioned in one of my other videos, I'm gonna be changing my schedule around for what I'm uploading, because I don't know, I have to be realistic sometimes with what I want compared to what you guys want. And obviously compilations is something that's doing very well for my channel. That's what actually made my channel. Secondary thing that's making good progress in my videos are my own Rainbow Six videos. And then thirdly are these Pokemon card openings. So I'm gonna try my best to focus on those 3 the most, and kind of reduce the other 2 things I'm doing, which is like The Last of Us and as well as Resident Evil. So I think after I beat Resident Evil 0 and beat The Last of Us, I might just focus on just doing Rainbow Six and compilations for a while to make sure, you know, it makes you guys happy, because I do put my time and effort into those games like Resident Evil and Last of Us. And so I would love for everybody to, you know, enjoy me at my purest form, and, you know, just, you gotta be realistic. Numbers say a lot, and numbers are not doing too well with those series. So I'm gonna wait after, you know, more people start accepting my stuff, and then continue going back to making my own content. So my main focus are going to be my compilations and my Rainbow Six videos. Thirdly will be my Pokemon card openings, and then down the line, once I start accumulating, you know, people who's here for me, I will start doing, you know, other games again. I'm still playing Resident Evil 3. At the end of the day, I'm still gonna do Resident Evil 3. That's my childhood. But other than that, I need to make sure you guys are happy, and I give you what you guys want. And this pack is not going away. It seems like it's going down, but it's not going down. Oh, that's a dope ass Jolteon. Mystic Command. I actually don't have this Jolteon, so let me put that to the side. Am I gonna get spared? I might have gotten spared. Okay, no worm drink for me then. Okay. No worm drink. Let's see. You. Okay. I'm just looking for that damn Greninja. I want a Greninja. At the end of the day, that's all I'm looking for. And I will continue buying Hidden Fate packs until I get myself a damn Greninja. Or I get myself a third Charizard. If you give me a third Charizard or give me a Greninja, then I'm happy. I won't buy no more for like a while. But, wait, oh, those 2 Caterpies. That's a cute ass Alolan Vulpix. Oh my god, that's cute as hell. I actually got a Alolan Shiny Ninetales in my Pokemon Go from an egg. And I could say Alolan Ninetales Shiny is by far one of the best looking shinies I have seen in a while. Obviously the best shiny I've seen is right here. Well, the best shiny I've seen is Greninja and Emboar. And then Rayquaza. There's a lot of good shinies out there. So I would say my top 5 is definitely Greninja, Charizard, Rayquaza, Emboar, and then Zorora, which is Zoroark's baby form. The blue coloration is unique and it's adorable. Okay. Okay, Voltorb, Cubone, Geodude, Eevees, Jigglypuff, Magmar, Hermit. What is this hand? Are you kidding me? You know what that means, right? You know what that means? You mean if you guys could count, which I barely can't. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 hits. You know what that means? It actually smells really good. So this will be being chugged in a couple seconds. When you start hearing the there's gonna be Puerto Rican rum. Oh, that's just strong. That shit gone. Oh my god, that shit's strong. Oof. Oh my god. So we need 4 more and this bad boy will be digested. Please don't give me no more cards. Did I not say 20? I'm not gonna go back to my words. I'm not gonna be a bitch pussy. Don't be a bitch pussy. Come on, just do it. If you get it, just do it. He's actually acting like a fairy. Oh wow, Jesse James. Jim, Charmeleon. Ooh. Oh, that should give me a vibe check. Damn, that thing gave me a vibe check. Oh god, oh my god. This is actually the first time of me ever drinking Donku. I know it's Donku, but for us Puerto Ricans, we call it Donku. Oh, I see borders. I'm not gonna lie to ya. Coughing, which I was a couple seconds ago. Scyther, Metapod, Torion, Evis. Oh, wow, actually, that's ironic. Oh my god. Out of breath. Never had a shot that gave me out of breath. Oh, speaking about out of breath, I guess I'll tell you this story as well. I still have a whole bunch of great stories to tell on this story time with Rainbow Six. So it also relates to the same topic of, you know, certain substance. Before me being introduced to that lifestyle of, you know, here and there, like dabble with it, I wasn't really heavy on it. I just wanted to try it, just be cool. And like I said, don't be peer pressure, do anything. You know, I had the most fun in my life. Oh my god. Oh, it has Wobbuffet. Meowth in the corner. Oh my god. So I was messing with the substances, and it was not ingesting it, it was more inhaling it. So by my original high school, the one I was at freshman to sophomore year, there was a gazebo. I'll say about like a 10-minute walk from where we were at. So our usual hangout spots every Wednesday was us going to the gazebo. We would chill there. Some people smoked, some people drank, some people just chilled. And then from there we'll walk to the McDonald's, which is close to you know, towards the border of another city. And from the gazebo to the McDonald's, I would say that's a good 35 to 40 minute walk. It's a good distance. It's a pretty good distance. And I remember, you know, inhaling, you know, some herbs, and they got stuck. I took a very deep breath because I was so used to smoking like those little pen hookahs that was like popular back in the mid 2010s. And oh, the hookahs isn't. It's Charmander shiny. This is so awesome. This is a great, this is a good investment. Thank you, Ash. Even though my bank hates you, I'll love you because of the hits I'm getting. So like I said, it was a good it was a good 45-minute walk from the gazebo to the McDonald's that was nearby us. And I remember I was trying to show off because since I used to smoke hookah, which was non-nicotine and because I was a little punk ass when I was in high school. And I took a deep breath. I took a big pull, inhaled it. And when I went to go release, I couldn't release. I was like legitly like, I inhaled and it legitly would not come out. So I kind of panicked and I started hitting my chest. And after like 10 seconds of me hitting the chest, I guess I hit the right spot of my sternum and smoke came out. And it was like a humongous cloud. It was like a hurricane cloud came out of me. And as soon as it, you know, came out my body, I was gone. Literally like 2 seconds later, I was feeling it, Mr. Krabs. And I was leaning against the pillar of the gazebo, And my friends were like, yo, you good? You good, Rick? You good? You good? I'm like, I'm good. I'm good. In reality, I wasn't. And then I blacked out. I don't remember anything. From the point on, I do not remember anything. All I remember was me leaning against a pillar and then me teleporting to McDonald's, which was a 45-minute walk away. And when I came back to my senses, I'm like, how do we get to McDonald's? And they're like, dumbass, we walked. He's like, what do you mean we walked? We were just at the park. He's like, yeah, an hour ago. I'm like, no, we were just there. He's like, bro, you gone. Don't just shut up and eat your food. I'm like, yo, man, typical stoner thing, whatever. Yeah, I was banished in the shadow realm. Oh, 3 more packs. Or 4 more packs. Also, look at that lineup, yo. I don't have enough room for all this stuff. Wow. Almost an hour. I gotta hurry up. I don't want to hit an hour. Let's just hurry up with this. Otra vez. Look at that. Otra vez. Okay, let me see how many hits is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Hold up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. One more. Fucking hell. One more hit and I do the worm. Oh no, 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 no. Oh no, 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 no. One more hit and I do the worm. Oh no, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, no, I don't want to do the worm because, like I said, I got messed up last time I did it. 2 more packs. Come on, speed run. Let's see what happens. Ah, I see the border. Fuck. Guys, we're gonna do the worm. Are you kidding? Are you? Fuck. Ay, Dios mío. I don't know. I have no more room. Look at my screen. I have no more room. Let me just put it right here. I'm gonna do the worm. Let me just do the last pack. Let's see what I got. Let's see what this is. All right. God damn it. Okay, guys, give me 1 second. Let me see if we can angle this so you guys can see it. I don't want to. Make sure you guys can see it. $15 plus hits, as I promise you guys. Gone. Was it worth it? Yes. This is what you did to me, Ash. This is what you did, Ash. Alright, this is the ending for the video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Let me just show you guys the hits we have done. These are our hits. Hope you guys enjoy the video. I'll see you guys in the next opening. Peace.
I'm like a wolf cause my pack never goes astray. So all my enemies are nothing but entities, steadily moving. March through the violence and knowing that every time it's so fuck it, I'ma get it. The anger has been embedded.